Why, hello! It is now the second episode of the series. I've updated the overlays a bit, but I think what's gonna happen is I'm just gonna change them completely because it looked really nice before I started the series, but now that I've actually got it up there, I'm realizing it doesn't look all that great, and it's not that intuitive for me to use. So we'll keep using it for today, or a couple more days, but that's definitely going to go away pretty soon. So let's jump right into it. When we left our intrepid young adventurer, we had just named our rival, Zosen. Zosen's Wigglytuff is looking like it's shaping up to be a pretty good rival starter. I was a little bit worried that Espeon was just going to wreck everything in this game, because despite me being an Umbreon fan, Espeon is not that bad at all. But we have not talked to this guy, and that was the B button. I've already said this, but please excuse any input errors on my part. I'm using a PS4 controller, and I'm not quite used to it yet. I've still got the X button is the confirm, and the O button is the backing out of stuff. But with Pokemon, that's reversed, because I have it on the right physical scheme for Game Boy Colors. So, oh, I know, we're very impressive. 10 years old, definitely 10 years old, certainly not 23. Already looking to the top. We're gonna take that stuff down. Every single one of those Pokemon up there in the Pokemon League, they're going down. Let's go get it. Let's start with this, what did you say? Was it? Oh, where were we going again? I just... Help. I need an adult. Okay, bye. Oh, are you the adult that I'm looking for? Oh. No, that's cool. That's cool too. I'm glad that I have those now. I needed those. Thank you. Sir, you are my greatest benefactor. You've given me a potion. And now you've given me these Pokeballs. It's wonderful. Thank you. Alright, all serious now. We're not gonna talk to Mom, because that wastes time. Nope. As interested as I am to see what you're gonna fight in that battle, no. Alright, so here we have a Phanpy. And this is a little awkward because on the overlay I had set up a Phanpy, a Ninetales, and a Starmie to catch, which I will reveal once we catch them. But I will... Okay, well, never mind. Not awkward anymore. Forget what I was saying. We're gonna get a Starmie. We're gonna get a water Pokemon. Be the Starmie of my dreams. I shouldn't. I use it too much. But I really want it. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna pass on it this time. Just because I really do use Pupitar and Tyranitar a lot. Although I suspect that I really don't want to use it in this game because it's a Pupitar level 3. It's probably got 0 moves. So that thing that I said about things being awkward... No, forget about it. Forget about it. We're gonna find a Starmie. And it's never gonna happen now that I said it out loud. But we're gonna find a Starmie. Okay, we're now 4 encounters in, no Starmie. Sorry for wasting everybody's time. Certainly would be nice if the game would just help me out. But it won't. Yeah, it won't. I'm gonna cut to where I find a Starmie. So, see you guys in a few seconds. We found him. Or it, rather. We're gonna try one of these. I'm realizing right now that the Pokemon that I have available to me is probably gonna mean that I end up with a half psychic party, which for me is painful as a dark and ghost Pokemon user. My favorite type is Ghost type. Became that after Gen 5 when I discovered how amazing Litwick and Chandelure were. Not Lampent. Lampent's not cool. Lampent's like the awkward adolescent stage of Litwick while it's on its way to Chandelure, which is the point. But it just looks like shit. I originally got Gen 5 because I really liked the way that Axew looked, but I stayed for the Chandelure, and Electros, and Haxorus, but mostly Chandelure. Alright, we need a name for the Starmie. Let's see now. It's good. It's good, I like it. I won't be updating the names or anything until after this episode is over. There you go. There's a Starmie on the screen now. Right over there. Right over. Is it a Phanpy? I need a Phanpy too. Let's grab a Phanpy. Ekans, you're always in my way, bro. I don't care about you. You're a snake. Not a fan of snakes. Very much afraid of snakes. I think now is as good a time as any to go to the Pokemon Center and heal. So let's get moving. Hopefully we'll find a Phanpy on the way. We could honestly potentially end up with a completely full party this episode, which I'm not particularly a fan of, but it might happen just as a function of there he is, just as a function of how randomizers work and how awesome Pokemon you find. That would have been bad. Don't do that. Don't do that either. You are female. Never mind. Gen 2 had this really weird sexist thing where the sex of the Pokemon was decided based on the attack DV, which are like the EVs of original Pokemon games. If I'm just talking complete gibberish right now, don't worry about it. Basically, the stats are what decide the sex, and if the DV is, I think, 0 or 1 on a Pokemon that has like a 1/8 chance of being female, then so that would be the bottom 2 stats because DVs go from 0 to 15. We already got that. That's when it would be a female. So on a Pokemon where you have a 50-50 chance, it would be the bottom half of those stats would be female. And that's how they decided that, because they were sexist in the 90s. Or, well, early 2000s, I guess. But they fixed that in Gen 3. So good for them. So now that we actually want to find a Phanpy, we won't. I'm really glad that you're a female too. As much as I would love to have a nice, diverse party, things that are physical attackers need to be male. Okay, good. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna throw this out here. That thing's dark type, so it should resist the confusion. Okay, you're gone. Well. Okay. Sneasel OP. I'm just gonna chuck balls now. Which is not the greatest plan, but yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Oh god, it's got 2. Okay. Get 1 more ball, Sneasel. And then I have to come back later when I have a Phanpy. Okay. It's a good thing that we're gonna get a Ninetales. That is payday. The reason that I'm not leveling up anymore is because I mean, you saw how well that Espeon took those dark type attacks. Like, there was no fear here. We don't have to worry about anything. So I had kind of been debating whether or not to run this as a Nuzlocke. I know I forgot to mention that. It would have been a modified Nuzlocke, so I wouldn't have respected the catching rule because I would have wanted to finish Pokedex. So that just would have been unreasonable. But I think what we're gonna do instead, since we just had a feint, is not do that, and instead just make this a nice casual playthrough. I'll probably do a Nuzlocke of this at some point, maybe even on this same file. Alright, so we want a Phanpy, and then we want to level that Phanpy up once or twice, and then we'll try and find a Sneasel. Oh man, we still don't even know what's gonna show up in the daytime. Phanpy needs to be male, because ground and rock type moves are physical. In addition to the sexist thing, Gen 2 also had, well, it was a little bit less, discreet in their execution of how they made things back then. Now you're just taunting me. Oh, I need to stock up on Pokeballs before I even go and try to find that thing, because I've only got 3, and at least one of those is going to a Phanpy. But yeah, they were less discreet in how they distributed the way things work, and so what happened was their moves were given physical or special attributes based on the typing rather than the actual move. So everything that an Eevee can evolve into, that is a physical attack. Or, sorry, a special attack. Which means that we actually could use a female Sneasel. Although I also kind of want to run Slash on Sneasel. But I should focus on its typing. So yeah, we can take a female. We can take a female Sneasel. I prefer a male. But a female won't kill us. But you need to be male. Be a Fanfy, please. We're running into a bunch of these guys right now, and I promise you, the second that we get our Fanfy, they will disappear off the face of the planet. My god. I know it's a 50-50 roll, but come on. Or if it's less than a 50-50 roll, then geez. We're getting pretty lucky here. Alright, well at least they're showing up now. This is unfortunate though. I might have to cut to getting a Fanfy. If I do, I am so sorry. If I don't, I'm even more sorry. Screw it. Oh, I'm at 2 Pokeballs, oh okay. I'm glad I checked on that. Alright, that works. Of course we're gonna name our Pokemon. Come on, what are we? Barbarians? Jiyuren. I think that sounds pretty good. If you haven't figured it out yet, I just totally throw random letters together when I make up names. Prefer not to name things traditional names. Alright, now we're in business. Guess how many Pokeballs we have. You guys will keep me honest. No save states here. This has less attack. Please leave it alive. Please leave it alive. Leave it alive. Thank you. Okay. Prefer a red bar, but I think we're probably gonna be able to catch it. There we go. There's Fanfy. Dentalus. Sounds pretty strong. Alright, and with that, we're done here. We're gonna level up in different grass, just because it'll be faster. And that's one benefit of randomizers, is I can actually show you the leveling up because it's gonna be so much faster. Just, well, because we're fighting stronger Pokemon. So I'm gonna catch a Ninetales and then I'll reveal the rest of the team. Alright. Let's do this. These things are very tempting, but I'm gonna be dumb and not do that. because I need my cash. Until we get a Ninetales, and then we'll literally have as much cash as we want. I haven't decided if I'm going to be doing any off-screen grinding. I might have to later game, but for now at least, I think we'd be okay. You, sir, get to go to the front, because there's a Ninetales on the loose, and we need to find him and apprehend him. Ooh, a tentacle. Cruel. Tentacruel. Ours are a letter. They exist. They should be said. Alright. Expected. Would never expect to actually get the encounter that I want. As far as the video lengths go, I know we just hit the 15-minute mark. Oh, we did not hit the 15-minute mark. We are way farther than that. Holy crap. This Starmie. Alright, well, let's get right down to it. Alright, so I know that we are totally set with moves. I mean, it's to be expected when you have final stage evolutions already at the very beginning of the game, which unfortunately I did look at preventing that from happening. I think I could have done it with the similar strength option, but then we would have been stuck with pretty much exactly what shows up anyway, until the later game. So I really didn't see a point in that. What? You are a Psyduck, sir. Calm down. Suddenly very glad that we used that Octazooka, although I wouldn't be surprised if that would have missed regardless. I'm not gonna catch this guy. I don't care. Oh good. Of course it hits on the turn that it breaks through confusion. Alright. Hopefully this will get Killness a level. But probably not. Never mind. That was a lot of more experience than I thought I was gonna get. Alright. We'll try one more encounter. If that's not a Ninetales, I'm gonna go and heal. So yeah, looks like today was just grabbing a bunch of Pokemon. And there we go. Would you look at that? Should survive this. I don't need this to be a male. Alright. Just because it's mostly going to be special, so we don't need to worry about any other moves besides, you know, fire moves. And the rest of it will probably just be status. We caught that really easily. Wow, okay. Yanabi. I think that sounds pretty good for a Ninetales. No idea what it means, but it's there. Alright. There's Fanfy. There's Ninetales. And there's Sneasel. That's gonna be our party for a while. We'll certainly keep Rigorel, because it was our starter. The Starmie, I'm gonna use it for a while, but it is debatable just because it's Psychic type. And just Fire. Okay. Alright, Ninetales gets to stay then. Sneasel is definitely gonna stay. I want to run the Fanfy, but I don't know how useful Fanfys are. I mean, it's the story mode. We're not doing PvP, so you can literally use any Pokemon. You could use a Hoppip, and as long as you could get it enough experience to get a physical move, a damaging move of some kind, you'll be fine. You can literally do anything in this game and win. It is a children's game. Let us be clear on that. As much as I enjoy it, as much as I have enjoyed it, even into my adulthood, this is a children's game. It's a great game. There's a lot of good lessons, you know, besides the animal fighting, betting stuff that has obvious parallels, but I mean, come on, the Pokemon enjoy it, right? Right? That's what they say anyway. We're gonna drop that. And also that. Okay, that'll do for now. So next episode, we're gonna be training, and then we will do Sprout Tower, and also we will defeat the illustrious Faulkner, who has recently taken his gym over after his father went on a journey or something. I don't really remember. I never really pay attention to what he's saying. All I know is he's a new gym leader. So we'll stop here for today.